Today's another episode of Let's Talk About It, but first. What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios. I want to welcome you to my studios, and that is going to be distracting. Wow. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can adjust this here or here. Nope, still nothing. All right, it's okay. Need some of that. There we go. Much better. Pay no attention to the man behind the green screen. In front of the green screen. Behind the screen. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for coming back. I appreciate everybody who is here. Yeah, lighting test. Exactly. Drac, how are you doing today, sir? Say hello to all the people out there. Lucretius, per usual, sir. Thank you for joining us. Blue Hellion, hello, hello. Chris and Remy. About that. So, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we may be running solo right now. It's no big deal. We're gonna see what happens. Chris has a previous engagement. He may be stopping in just a little bit. He might not. I'm gonna put the. There we go. Put the link out there just in case anybody wanted to join me. I'm going to run through a few things today. Should be pretty fun. Again, so let's talk about it. We're going to keep it pretty loose around here, per usual. No lighting test, but very similar to a lighting test. In fact, how does the background look? I mean, how does my room look? Does it look good, different? Is it better? Am I better? Do you like my new emblem? Chip Getler? Anything? Nothing. Okay. That's all right. I appreciate y'all for showing up either way. I did have a few things I wanted to go over, if that was going to be okay. Did not mean to throw that. That is definitely going to haunt me later, but. I just wanted to review these really quick because Mr. Steve Burke, Papa Burke, had sent this out, and I believe it was about a week and a half ago during the Friday 8.5 hour stream that we had. I did go through them, but I meant to do its own video, have it out for, again, just for Burke, because he did send me the okay, and it kind of flashed through it real quick with the with that very long stream. So I was going to review those if that was okay with everybody. And let me just check this right here. Da-da-da. Hope everybody's doing well today. And we'll do this. All right, so let's dig into some of these. I'm just going to keep. This is awesome, actually. All these are awesome. That is a sweet cover. And then last but not least, and this says it's a 350 print run. Pretty sweet. Anyways, so Steve over at the Burke fam had sent this out to me as an AOK. Again, thank you, sir. That is amazing. I'll need to clip together the original and then repost that kind of as a like an AOK video. I've been meaning to do it, but I'll tell you, the last week and a half has been a little crazy. Chris and I both had run into a little bit of a scheduling issue last week, so that's why we did not do Let's Talk About It on his channel. And then again, this week he did have something that came up, so I was going to run solo today, if that's okay with everybody. I'm going to quit myself here, if that's all right. And I'm going to put the link back out there just in case anybody is feeling saucy and wants to join. Again, do not feel obligated to if you do not want to. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dynamite. Man, oh man. I'll tell you what, everybody, thank you for joining me yet again. I have a lot of fun doing this show. Let's talk about it. Something that, well, quite frankly, I just like to talk about it. So, New Comic Book Day was once again skipped by the Q Studios. I'm sure you know that we're if you're a fan of the channel, if you've seen anything, if you know me at all, I very rarely will pick up a bunch of new books. Occasionally, I'll see something that I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna have to pick that one up. But for the most part, I've been doing a lot more Silver Age hunting, Golden Age books, looking for some older stuff. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, I received my all-time grail and decided I don't even know if I'm going to collect anymore. I'm not sure how you would approach something like that, but I do want to say hello and what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Remy? Thanks for the invite.
Come on, bud.
All right. How's everybody out there in the chat today?
Let's see. Missing the piano? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So how you doing today?
Doing good, man. Finally home. Working so much. It's just been insane.
I hear you there. Yeah, this week especially, I have been waiting for Friday to get here. And I'll tell you, I work in an environment. I manage a showroom, and there's still a warehouse aspect to it. So I do a lot of like warehouse and then into the showroom. So it's like a hot and cold mix, and it's the worst. It's like, give me one or the other, and I'm good to go. But when I'm doing this kind of transition thing in and out all day, it is awful. So, yeah, I'm definitely waiting for the weekend to get in. You pop in and pick up anything new for New Comic Book Day?
New Comic Book Day, I got packages here sitting here because what happens with me is when I'm at work, I'm not at home.
I got you.
I live in Pennsylvania, so when I'm at work, I'm in New York. So
okay.
I'm in New York, I stay with my mom, so I'm not here. So
I got you.
So I'm like back and forth. So then when I get here, I'm like so busy trying to find time to do a video and stuff. So stuff gets piled up here, and
it's a matter of catching up.
Okay, Joe. Nice to see you.
Oh yeah, Joe popped in here. What's going on, bud? How you doing?
Link is in the chat if you want to join.
Yes, it is. I will actually put it out there again just in case. Open to anybody.
Anybody come
I challenge you. I mean, if this is your first time on YouTube, please jump on here.
Yeah,
it'd be a fantastic reveal. Yeah, we have a lot of fun here.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta get ready for my auction on Saturday coming up.
Okay, nice.
And then after that, the next following Saturday, I'm going to that King Kong in Jersey. It's a one-day event, so I'm going to hang out there. Check that out. It's gonna be a lot of people. That 3-man basement's gonna be there.
Nice.
The Effects, the Warriors, so Barry Gary's probably gonna be there too. So it's gonna be exciting.
It'll be a big meetup, man. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, I was going through a couple of books Gosh, where's that stack at? I had a couple that I was thinking about passing along. I wasn't 100% on. This was actually one that I got this in a charity auction last year, and
All right.
again, something that I'm a big Galactus fan. I like the whole Lifebringer idea. And I do have one of these in raw form. And again, I bought this for a charity auction, and I just love the cover of it. But it's one of those going through the PC. I was like, I might be able to let that one go. So I've been thinking about possibly passing that along. This is another one too. Actually, this is the first slab I ever got. He-Man Masters of the Multiverse #1.
Yeah, that's great. Signed too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's signed by Alan Oppenheimer, and he actually so he autographed it. He wrote Skeletor at the bottom, the voice from the original He-Man cartoon. So
yeah.
I don't know. That was one I was thinking about putting on IG. Again, it's the first slab I ever had, and I absolutely love it. But just going through, I was like, I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, I mean, I received my Grail. It just changed the way I thought about how I'm collecting, and it's like I've had some amazing gifts sent out, and obviously I won't get rid of any of those. But just going through the collection, I was like, even though it's my first one, and I'm a big He-Man fan,
yes,
it's like I might pass that one along. I don't know. I try to look at things like I don't do a lot of like looking back, but at the same time, like I think if you can look at it and you're like, you know what? I'll be all right. Like I won't look for that one again. That's kind of the other thing. Like sometimes you're like hunting for something that maybe you had as a kid or something that you missed out on. And those, it's like very cool to own. But for right now, I might be good to pass along. So
interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah. How you doing, Saturday Morning Comics?
Steve's out there.
Very good to see you.
Our family's out there. What's up, Steve?
I see him. Hello.
Okay.
I just went through the AOK that you sent me, Burke, and I appreciate it, sir. That is amazing. I showed those on that very long live stream that we had about a week and a half ago, but I did want to review them on Let's Talk About It. So again, sir, thank you for that. I did some dollar bin diving about a week ago as well, and I'd flashed these during.
Never find you go find stuff in those dollar bins, man.
Absolutely. I'd flash these during a live stream. Let me see if I can pull these up here though, because I absolutely love this. I've never gotten this run, but I got number 4, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14, and 15 of the Marvel Universe.
I remember
the deluxe edition.
Yes,
I love these covers. The front and back, like connecting covers. They're definitely reader copies, but I mean, I paid 50 cents a piece. And I mean, they're again, they didn't come bagged and board. They're not tore up, by any means.
They look really, really nice, man.
Yeah, and it was something. I mean, look, you got the record right here.
Yeah, I would pick. I would have picked that up for 50 cents a piece, definitely.
Yeah. So I grabbed those, and then so another thing. So the storyline of Blood and Thunder was one of my favorites. I'm a big Thor guy, and the issue 1 and 2, I believe, is where he fights Silver Surfer.
Okay.
And so I got part 3, 6, 7, and 12, and these are all $1 a piece.
Okay.
And then these go through it goes through Silver Surfer, Thor, and then Warlock Chronicles. Okay. And so it's again the whole Blood and Thunder. I think there's, gosh, I forget how many there are, but again, something that I was like, you know what, I need to collect the rest of those. I just haven't picked them up and at least get the whole set. So yeah, that was kind of my dollar bin grabs there. And I mean, again, 50 cents a piece. I paid $1 for all those. Nice. I mean, it was, I think, like $8 or $9, and I ran out of there with a big stack of books.
So what area you're in? Are you close to Steve? You're in that state, or?
I'm in North Carolina.
Okay, so you're in North Carolina. All right.
Yeah. Winston-Salem, repping the Camel City for all those out there in North Kakalaki.
Is
What do we have on here?
I drove through North Carolina when I went to Florida for MegaCon.
Okay.
I stopped at my wife's sister lives in Charlotte, so we stopped there.
There he is.
Stop and everything. So yeah. Too bad, man. I was thinking of going to Heroes Con in Charlotte, but they canceled that one this year.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that's a great con to go to, man. I definitely want to check that one out.
I have not been able to make it out. I'm going out to C2E2, but it's actually going to be my first con. And
really?
Ironically, out of the group, there's a lot of folks that's going to be their first con. So I think this is going to be a big one for sure. I know everybody's getting psyched up for it. So no, not this year, ever. This is going to be
really
first con ever. Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna have one hell of a, because first of all, I haven't been to C2E2, but I heard it is really, really great. But you know, I've been going to cons for a long time, but I've been going to like smaller cons. Just about 2 years ago, I finally went to New York Comic Con for the first time for only one day, which was shocking when you're from New York and you only went, once in your whole lifetime recently. But yeah, I've been since I've been on YouTube, I've been doing more cons because now I'm getting more information from everybody, where cons are going, not just cons, but flea markets, comic swaps, comic crawls. There's so much.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like all over the place. I just went to MegaCon last month, and then a week after that, I went to New Hampshire for a day. They had the Little Giants comic show there. That was a one-day event, so I went there. So now I got King Kong coming up, and then it's just like crazy now. And then in October, I'm going to Baltimore.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's amazing between YouTube and Instagram. How it opens up like a whole new element of collecting. Really cool. And actually, real quick, just because Burke had mentioned it. There you go. Just to make sure that he knows. Absolutely. How you doing? All right.
Wow. So let me ask you something. You're going to your first con, right? What is your main goal going to this con? What is it your main focus of what is it? Getting SIGs? Is it looking for a certain book? What is it?
Do you want to be perfectly honest?
Yeah.
Meeting Mr. DJ Links.
Nice. Nice.
I mean, everybody, not just my brother from another mother, DJ Links. No, seriously. I mean, it's crazy. I haven't planned for it all. I mean, first con, I'm not sure how to plan for it. I know a couple folks have they said, oh, I'm going to go there with X amount of dollars if I see a big key, if I see a book, or I'll be looking for this particular thing. I'm not sure if I'm going there for anything in particular other than the experience. And then again, just to meet everybody that's going. There's so many folks from the community that are going to go out there. I think it's going to be incredible. Like I'm really, and really it's a shame because I worry that it will in some ways taint future cons because I mean you go to this and you have fun and then it's like Angels, my wife and I are going, and so it's like we already started talking, okay, well we can after that we can go to this one or possibly go to that, but I don't think it's gonna be the same experience. Like going to this is gonna be so massive and with so many different characters there and all of just the group being there, it's gonna be such a big such an experience. I think that we're again, it may kind of taint anything future.
Right. So like I've been going to these smaller cons before I've been to the big ones. So before YouTube. So when I was a lot younger, I go to these small cons, blah. So you get used to it. But then when I got onto YouTube and I started, meeting people, this has been a big turnaround. It's totally different than like my past history. Since I've been going to cons, I've been meeting a lot of YouTubers. I've been having a great time. So it went away a little bit from hunting books and to meeting people and hanging out and talking and then still shopping and getting signed books. So all that in there, it just makes it a whole lot better. Even though I go to different cons now and I've been meeting a lot of people, that's been like the highlight really now. away from comic books, just hanging out and meeting stuff. Okay. When I went to MegaCon, I met so many other great guys down there taking photos. On the last day, the funny thing is, the last day, Rod the Rican he only couldn't make the last day, so I waited for him. I was supposed to drive home, and I'm waiting for Rod. I gotta leave meet Rod. So Rod finally shows up. I finally got a picture with him. I should have talked to him for a little while, but then I really had to go because it was a long trip driving all the way back from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But again, Stay Puft, man, Steve Whiting. I met Bueller, which I was shocked to meet in there. I mean, Grunt Comics, 4M Comics. It was such a ball, and again, it's just the people. When first time I went to Baltimore, it was the same thing. I met Discovery Bay. I met Comic-Con, Great Legend, Poke and Joe, Bear Island. You know, it was just insane. Comic Man Andy. It just totally turns different. But when I went to MegaCon, I tried to look for people on the first day, but I couldn't really find anybody. I guess everybody was either coming later because it was a 4-day event. So what I did was I got my signed books out of the way. You know, try to knock all that stuff away. I didn't even do comic book diving until maybe like the last 2 days of the event that I actually went looking for books, because that's how much activity that I was dealing with. So for you, when you go into your first con, it's gonna take you a while, like, to go from one con. It's gonna be different the next one after that, and the next one after that, because with the different people that you meet, the people that's gonna be there signing book, you know, it's gonna be totally a different event. You don't know where everything is. So it's going to be a new adventure every time you go to places. Even though I'm going to my second time I'm going to Baltimore, I know where it is, you know, but again, I don't know if they're going to change how they designed it, who else is going to be there. So again, it's going to be different. And, you know, and I'm just it's just an excitement to go and to con and just meeting everybody. But then I've been doing comic crawls, meeting people there. I've been going to comic swaps. You know, it's just insane. I've been having a great time, man. So enjoy.
Oh yeah. No, we're
obviously have other DJ links. I do not think so. I think I came close. I think he was at Little Giants Con in New Hampshire. I'm not quite. I think he was there, but I didn't get a chance to meet him. I think we're in the same building, but we missed each other. And that's another thing. Sometimes I miss a lot of people. MegaCon, I miss Geek Aficionado. He was there, but I missed him. So it happens, you know. Sometimes you don't cross paths, you know. You're with other people. It's, you know, everybody's all over the place. It's a lot of people, you know. This industry has not slowed down a bit.
Yeah,
a bit.
Wow. Yeah, that's, like I said, it's definitely a big event that we are very psyched to participate in. But no, being perfectly honest, this will be the first con, unless something changes and we decide that we're going somewhere else firsthand or beforehand. But I don't think so. I think we're really excited for this to be the first experience that we have. And
you go to a big con too. You're not going to, like, because the way I grade him like the major leagues. You know, you got the major leagues, AAA, AA, so on. So, but when I started, you know, I started with the lower leagues and then worked my way up. You're going straight into the major leagues. There, so it's gonna just blow your mind.
Well, oh no, I've already thought about it. From a couple, just reviewing some of like some of the footage that I've seen from some past ones, and even from like the perspective of vendors with books and stuff. Just books that I've never seen before, not seen in person, you know what I mean? And so it's like, man, like, that's crazy to think for a collector to have access to all of those. I mean, obviously, you know, money talks, but I mean, to have access to all of that there, and right in front of you is, it's a little bit different. It's different from going down to your local shop and checking out what they've got. So, and really, online purchases only go so far with me as far as big books. So I don't know. It'll be exciting. It'll be an experience. I'm not sure how we're gonna what we're gonna do, but we'll definitely make sure that it's a good time.
The main key is enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. I mean, as much people, take your time, you know, because C2E2 is, you know, comes around every year. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy yourself, look around, and have a good time. That's what I did at MegaCon. I was there for a whole 4 days, and to tell you the truth, I was there 4 days, and I still didn't cover the whole arena. I didn't go to the whole arena in those 4 days. I was like, in certain areas back and forth a lot, but there was some part of that arena I did not even walk into.
Wow.
I watched people's videos, and I'm like, I didn't even know that was there. They were taking photos. I was like, But my highlight was the guys that I met up, all these guys and everything. Jim Boatwright, I met too with his kids and everything. It was awesome time, But I was there to get my SIGs. That was one of my things that I was on my list. Okay, and I got my SIGs from William Shatton. I met him, so
wow, that's awesome.
On the list. Yeah, so that was awesome and everything. And I was also there to find a book that was a variant book. It was only done at Orlando Con a couple of years ago, and I can't find that book. And so, talking to people, this, that, and everything, they asked me to talk to people to see if I could, find out who had it. So I haven't got a word yet, but somebody told me they might have it. They just have to go and dig for it. So I'm waiting for an answer. So that's going to be knock off the list.
Could be contact for him. How you doing, bud? Thanks for jumping on.
Hey, glad to be here, Remy. BLC, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going?
Let me ask you, are you ready to talk about it?
Oh, we can talk a little bit about this, a little bit of that, about that. Hey, we could even talk about Doomsday Clock if you wanted to.
Oh man, that's actually part of the thing is when I talked to Chris and he said, well, I'm probably on, he said, I might be a little bit late. I'm going to try to make it. I might not make it. And we weren't quite sure. I thought, you know what? I'm really going to have to open this up to the chat because one, since we skipped last week, I wasn't 100% on whether or not it was going to be on my channel or his. And both of us has just been swamped and we weren't able to discuss it. So a little piece of me, because we skipped last week on his channel, I thought, we might be doing it on his channel. I didn't know that he had a pending guest before we didn't do it. So I didn't have a guest plan, but I thought, man, if I'm going to be on here alone, it might be too much Doomsday Clock for everybody. And I didn't want to ruin the show, and I didn't want to ruin my channel. And I didn't want to kill everybody who possibly could get some enjoyment out of this. So, yeah, Doomsday Clock, I knew I had to open up the chat because I was like, by myself, one, I'm an idiot. Like, I'll go in this. I mean, when Chris is on here, he tries to reel me in because I'll show off underwear or whatever other props that I have. But I was like, if I'm by myself, Doomsday Clock probably will be brought up. And sure enough, I'll bring up that guy who went through and said it sucks. Then everybody in the chat's going to say it sucks because they know that's going to light a fire under me. And then I got to talk about how fantastic of a story it actually is. And just the fact that nobody's ever soaked it in or given it a chance. So I don't know. It's funny that you mentioned that though, because I was like, man, a whole hour of just Remy Q may be dangerous. So
1 hour of people doing suicides. Going on in the show, like I can't take it no more.
I know. Mr. Nick's Kicks. I made sure I opened the show with this, my brother.
9.5.
Not a 9.8, but don't point it out. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you again, sir. I was going to wear. Oh, here we go again with my wonderful screen. Boom. There we go. Absolutely not, Remy. No. Yeah, there you go. See, we'll put this back out here. Mr. Cardboard Crazies.
Nice.
Let's see. Last con I went to was over 20 years ago.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a long streak.
Wow.
I remember going to Kevin's and it was the first stories like Superman. Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah. Well, for Drac, it's not long. I don't know if you know, but it's been around for a long time. He's the actual Dracula. So 20 years for him is boom. But still,
so
Joe says he's a 7.5.
He wouldn't like it. Give him darkness like this.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah.
So anybody pick up anything good this week?
Probably the new issue of Batman '89 is probably the only thing really noteworthy for me.
Nice. That's awesome.
It seems like it seems like with them doing it in comic book form, they're able to go into more detail than what they did with the original movie that we all grew up with.
You know, that is the first movie that I went to a theater to watch. My dad took me to see Batman. It's nothing. I can't say anything to that. I can't say anything. It's not even a Vulcan death grip. It's like a Volk grip.
I don't understand how you're so opposed to the peace symbol. I mean, it's just peace.
How are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing good, man. We are doing good. We you know what? The show must go on. Oh, here we go. Chris got a really, really nice early Silver Age Batman. Nice.
What's up, Nick?
I just see a Mets fan and I gotta pounce on. I gotta represent for the other side, for the real side of New York. And then
that's the only reason he jumped on.
That's it. How are you, BLC?
I'm fine, man.
I'm just here to bust chops. You know, it's all love.
That's all right, man. I got my own worries that we're trying to make the playoffs.
As long as you don't get this guy up here busting your chops about Boston Red Sox.
No. I already got to deal with Amazing Murphinator for that. That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's only because for Boston, I sing your proud refrain.
Love you, Dan.
Oh.
So, Nick, what was the first movie that you saw in the theater?
The first movie I saw in the theater?
Yeah. Mine was Batman.
Batman 89?
Yeah, Batman 89.
God, I'm old.
I was 6 years old.
Yeah, I saw the first Star Wars in theaters. That was my first movie.
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine that.
I was 4, not 3.5.
Full 4.
One here.
Full 4.
Full 4.
Yep. Batman was my first. I remember my dad took me to go see it. I thought it was incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I remember waiting in long lines, about super, super long, like 500 deep probably, to go see that movie.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I don't remember that.
I remember people
we watch it on base. Yeah, we were in Quantico and
looking at that film. That's how bad it was back then. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we were on base at Quantico and went to the theater they had there. I don't know if it was like maybe it was after it already came out. I have no idea, but oh man, this is crazy now. It's Spokane Joe crazy.
That's it. Now you just let it.
You guys want to talk about something?
You got no standards whatsoever.
Love that guy.
What's going on, fellas?
How you doing, sir? Welcome to the group.
Thank you.
Class is in session.
Yeah, I had to chase down some beer and convince my wife I wouldn't be up all night drinking, talking with you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm lying.
She bought it, huh? Must have been one of a great excuse. Okay.
You guys want to see something cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're keeping your pants on, yeah.
So as everybody knows, I love me some old school comic books. And I found a Funny Frolics #1, 1945.
Wow.
And it's intact. I mean, it's rough, right? Like it's rough.
Yeah.
But it's intact.
Hey, but are those characters at the bottom basis for any of the other like Looney Tunes characters? They look like Porky Pig and.
No, they're just knockoffs.
Everybody, I don't know if you have a quick second. Hello.
Hello?
This is Chris, by the way. He wanted to say hello.
Hey, Chris.
It is me. I just wanted to say hello, by the way, and don't talk about Doomsday Clock.
Okay. All right, sir. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Take it easy.
It's going to be all about Kickapoo Joe.
Man, don't start him on that one again. Whew. Still getting a lot of negative feedback from that.
Oh, that's funny.
That is
funny.
funny.
Because of all that, I actually started watching that show Reservation Dogs. That's on Hulu. It's actually
How is that?
It's pretty good. It's weird. It's like
So-
super weird, but it's good.
I'm a sucker for when they give you like those previews on any of the streaming services, and they're like, "Hey, check out this new show." It sucks me in every time.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of guy who, like, when you go to the end of the line and they've got something that you don't need, I'm that guy who I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy that pack of zombie playing cards." You like, I don't need another pack of playing cards. But
Yeah.
you have them here for $2. I'm going to spend $2 on this. Like, I'm that guy. So yeah, when I see those previews, I get instantly sucked in, and that's one that unfortunately I didn't have time to, but I was very interested in watching.
Yeah, it's not all, one season and one, it's a weekly update on the show or a weekly drop on the show. But I've gotten caught up to this point, and I'm like, this is so weird. Like, I don't know if I like it, don't like it, but I'm watching it. So they got me. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I do not smell pizza, and I hope I don't smell pizza because I am full. And I'll tell you, when I get sent pizzas, they send the real deal. Okay, Mr. Poke and Joe over there. The funny thing was, you sent the like garlic knots with it. It was like pizza and more. It's like, I don't know what.
I was like, all right, I'm going to make this ridiculous. Which, by the way, I would eat that. Like, that's right up my alley. I'll eat anything. And I was like, yeah, but if he doesn't like it and he's hungry, I might as well send some garlic knots with it, or if the kids are around,
So that actually is what's funny, because the boys were the ones who, they were like, "Hey, the pizza came," and they're like, "Oh," but they did enjoy the garlic knots. So you thought of that perfectly. And I'll tell you, not my style pizza at all. Like, from a joke perspective, I was like, "Oh yeah," but I ate it, and it was delicious. Yeah, delicious. And normally I don't like I'm not olive guy. I don't like olives or like onion. I don't think you had onions on it. Olives, I remember looking at it, I was like, that may be the kryptonite to this whole thing. Didn't even notice it though.
Yeah.
Didn't notice it between the bacon, pepperoni, pineapple, and salami that you had on there.
I love salami.
You guys are killing me right now.
Heartburn.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm on day 3 of a juice cleanse. I have not had food since Sunday.
Oh man, I am so sorry. Did not mean to bring it up.
And Pete, you did not mean to point it out. And that pizza is the number one food for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
I think it was beautiful.
that's bad. Too much for me.
I know all the great people in New York are cringing right now. I'm gonna have to tell you, suck it up. Experience new things.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens with in the Remy Q household.
No. I know for a fact that's too much for me. Way too much.
I always love it when people tell me I need to be more open-minded about things. I'm like, well, all right, well, then you eat a pizza with pineapple on it. And then they're like, you know what? You're fine. I like that. It doesn't bother me at all.
Don't bother me. Yeah. It's not a topping that I like go out of my way to order. But certainly if somebody has like a pineapple pizza, it doesn't bother me.
We see what I do with pineapples.
Hey, actually, once down here in Galveston, I had a teriyaki burger with pineapple and mozzarella cheese on top.
Yes, I've had one of those.
One of the best things I've ever tasted.
Yeah. So another thing that I'm a sucker for is something weird like that. Like if I go to a place and it's like a burger place and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have to try this with hot pepper, jelly, and goat cheese," and I'm like, I'm gonna try one of those. Like, I'm gonna try. You put peanut butter on that? All right, I'll give it a shot.
Wow.
Like, as long as it's something that I know isn't too offensive. Like I said, like I'm not a big like onion guy on pizza, but like depending on what the food item is, yeah, I'll explore.
So you're about 40 minutes in yet. Have you started talking about it?
Yeah, from the beginning of this, it was talking about it.
All right, so it's just Chris holding you back then.
Well, the itch that we're talking about is pizza. So
Pizza. It's a great food group. It's a food group of its own. Yeah. Yeah, pizza's one. Like my food groups, there's like I'll separate. I've got pizza, and then I've got like the chips, and I'll include nachos into that. Like chips and nachos are like another food group, and then I'm a big beef jerky guy.
Yeah.
Really like anything like that. Like anything doesn't matter.
Yeah, I pretty much
Sucker
if you
for
sprinkle Old Bay on it, I'll pretty much eat it.
Oh, Old Bay, yes.
Yes, I'm a
Yes,
huge
I
Old
remember. I remember Old Bay from when I lived in Virginia, just south of Maryland. And they don't know a lot about that around here.
Yeah, I'll put that. I'm like that old lady in the commercial. I'll put that shit on anything.
It is, man. It's true. Some Old Bay on there. I used to like crab chips too. Did you ever have those?
Mm.
Those were amazing.
So now they put them on cheesy poofs, like Old Bay cheesy poofs,
Oh, really?
right? And it's a very limited run, right? So when my wife goes out shopping, I get her to buy like 8 bags. It's like us buying toilet paper at the beginning of COVID, right? Like just if it's there, grab them all. Right? It's Pokemon. Got to collect them all, right? Bring them home.
Did you see the Doomsday Prepper on that? I saw it on YouTube again and it come back up. But I mean, you guys remember Doomsday Preppers, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it was like 2014. They had a lady who had who prepped for a pandemic, and sure enough, they go through her house and she's got masks and she's got a closet filled with toilet paper. And I was like, oh shit! Like she knew, like like she's the one person on that show that you can actually be like, yep, you weren't the crazy one. Like everybody else is like, I'm worried about zombies or the sun blowing up or something. Yeah. They're like, like building these bunkers that I'm jealous of. And then it's like, I'm like, well, I can't tell people about this stuff because I don't want to be the crazy guy. She actually did it though, and in all of our faces, because she was the lady who had the masks and all the disinfectant and all kinds of rules and everything. The kids are running around in like hazmat suits. They wasn't that good. They were like homemade, but still, I didn't have any of that. Nothing.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I started prepping too a bit when the whole COVID thing started hitting and people started wearing masks.
Oh yeah.
I got my little supply of dry food. I brought my life straws. Got the batteries, everything.
Yeah. My wife went bananas. She was like, "Oh no, the garage became into a storeroom. We had everything stocked up in there. We just buying stuff. You couldn't get anything. All the shelves were empty, man. It was like ridiculous. People trying to grab everything they can. Yeah, it was insane for a little while. Yeah,
we were huge preppers too. We bought ammunition.
Yeah, that too.
Now, see, I prep with more ammunition just because. I mean,
with more ammunition, you can pretty much do what you want, right?
Yeah,
right. You can protect yourself and just take whatever you want.
So the thing is, though, like I'm not real big about telling people what I have, but I make them aware that I have enough that they shouldn't bother me about it, and then that's it. So it's like you don't want to do the big videos. You don't want to yeah. Like I don't want to announce to the neighborhood like, "Hey, we're set." But at the same time, I want them to know a little bit. Like, yeah, I don't know if we should go over there and mess with those people.
I think the fact that they see you half naked in the carport already, that they know not to mess with you. Right
So there was an incident. There was a problem in the carport. I had a water issue in the basement, and I had a few items in the carport, and somebody wasn't happy about it, and so they called the city on us. They called the city on us, and there was a morning that Angel was out on the show. She was like out on the front porch, and I went out on my boxers with a 12 gauge on my shoulder, and she was like, "You're an idiot." And I was like, "You know what? If you're gonna call the city on me, I'm allowed to do this." I was like, "I'm not pointing this at anybody, and I'm clothed enough that you can't. If you take a picture, I don't give a crap. Like, we're gonna go this far. I still don't know who it is. I don't know who you are. If you're watching this, I hope you. I don't care."
It's funny to me that I can picture every single step you took, scrapping your ball getting in the way.
Yeah, out on the front porch, Angel she was sitting down, boxers on, 12 gauge on the thing, and she's like, "You're an idiot." And I was like,
scratching
I'm allowed
on
to
the
do this.
belly too. I know you were.
Oh, it must have been a perfect day. Sun shines out, nice breeze, and here he comes coming out of his house in his boxes with a shotgun. And people just walking by. The mailman probably like,
Walking by.
what's going on?
I have a male lady who
Okay.
I'll make sure I'm wearing a shirt when she comes around. Just, I have a crush on my male person. Angel knows it too. She knows that there's a special relationship we have. When she said my name, I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, she takes notice. I was like, oh never mind, she knows everybody's name on this block. So, it was my bad. She was like, oh, here you go, Jeremy. I was like, oh no, never mind. It's right here. Hey, we got the Don in here. What?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's a special occasion.
I know. We're waiting. We got a little bit longer, and then I think we're gonna have our big celebration. Be a big shindig to celebrate 1K for the Don, and I am very excited about that. And in case anybody has forgotten, nope, I don't have it. I have no idea what I'm giving. I have something that I'm giving away somewhere. It's not that book though. I regret grabbing that book.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like an autographed picture, you and your box with the shotgun.
that's
Here you go. This is what we get.
I might do that. I might do that. I'll take
I
it.
put a message on there. You boys want to talk about funny books?
I don't want an amateur picture though. I want professional style picture. Professional style picture. Me, boxers, shotgun on the shoulder.
Yeah, you and a
I might
hammock,
even
you on the porch.
I have a belt, like one of the that I can go around the chest for the shells. I might wear that too, just to cover up a nipple. There's something I'm self-conscious about the nipples for whatever reason. Everything else I don't give a crap. Full nude, I don't care. Like I'm no shame. I don't care. I sleep naked. I've had people tell me, like Angel's relatives, somewhere we get on the store, they're like, I went in the room. I had no idea you were in there naked. I was like, well, should have knocked then because you got a show and I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me at all. But for some reason, a picture of my nipple bothers me. Like I don't. Come on, man. We don't need to go. Like the nips don't need to be photographed right now. So I might do shotgun covering up one, and then have the ammo coming across the chest,
Dude,
Rambo style. No, see, that's not cool. Then it's getting into like we're not. Yeah, I don't need tassels. This isn't a strip club show or anything. We're not doing that. This is just a professional photo of me on the front porch with a shotgun.
Are you gonna have a beer in your hand while you're doing this too?
Yeah.
Bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can guarantee you.
Accessorize. Let's go accessorizing.
The second that picture surfaces, I'm on the phone to my brother-in-law making a T-shirt. Guarantee it.
Memes are going up. You will go viral, Slar.
Oh yeah, that'd be a hot seller, boy.
I will do women's sizes. I will do T-shirts.
You have hats.
Everything. Sleeveless. That will be everything. And the first 5 I'll give away free.
Man,
Oh
man.
my god, that's funny.
Ooh, 12 gauge unboxing. That is a hard one to do. That's a hard one to do. I don't have that much confidence in my shooting to unbox something with a 12 gauge.
Small Town says Kentucky bourbon. I'm thinking get yourself some of that nasty Virginia Gentleman. Take yourself a couple of swigs of that.
Yeah, get the oh gosh, what is the
The nastier the better.
oh man, I can't even think about what that place is in Virginia. My father-in-law used to do security there. Bowman's. Bowman's. Yeah.
Oh, Bowman's, yeah.
Bowman's, yeah.
I don't know why he's
My
guarding
father-in-law,
that.
He was a security guard there, and it was crazy because they gave him a bicycle, and we would go visit him, and he'd take us through on a bike, and you'd see these, they had these big warehouses full of liquor and everything, but Bowman's was always. I remember that was like we were just whatever you can grab. Like we were kids, it was like okay, you steal some Bowman's.
Yeah, because cops won't even arrest you then.
I felt bad for you.
Yeah, they'd be like,
You're
"Look, here's
drinking this
$20.
crap? Oh gosh.
Go get
Just
some."
go. Not worth it. You don't want to be caught drinking that. You know what? See that actually, if I could do a photo and share it with the group, and I didn't have to worry about a T-shirt being mass produced, I might do it.
Yeah.
The
No,
T-shirt,
it's not
though,
ruined.
I get
No,
greedy
it gotta
about
be
the
mass
shirt.
produced. It's gotta be
Yeah.
mass produced. Yeah. That's me. I gotta be mass
That that's gonna be a meme. That will be
It's
on
like-
my Instagram. That
It's
I'll
That has
spot
to go
them.
viral.
coasters, little
You can't
coasters.
put a cap
cups
on
like
that. You can't put a cap on that. That's good.
Koozies.
I'll make a
the
coffee
hell?
mug out of it.
What the hell is this coaster with a fat guy on a front porch and his boxers with a shotgun? It's making fun of the South.
On his nipple.
What are you doing with this? Yeah. Why does he have tassels on his nipples?
Chip will have bag and board sealers with that picture on there.
Oh, man. That's what I'll do. Then I'll produce my own liquor, and that'll be the label.
And I can tell right now, Drac is somewhere in the background,
Fat Boys Bourbon.
photoshopping this very image as we speak.
That's the worst part. We joke about this. It's already been done. There's no point to it. You know, there's some other fat guy out there who's taking a picture of his boxers on his front porch, and he's got the big sunglasses on and all that crap. Damn it, the mullet. Come on, man.
He's probably oil down.
Now I'm just gonna find a picture of a guy making that same aesthetic and just put your face on it and be done.
You know, he's got red, white, and blue underwear on.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like Marcus.
Oh no, that's not this one. I was gonna say, is that the one that I have here? I've got the beer underwear here. Oh well. My monthly underwear, that's a gift that keeps on giving right there, because my underwear comes up missing a lot. Socks, can never find those. I have no idea what happens to this stuff. I don't know if it's
Just follow
dog.
the trail. Just follow the trail. Just leave clothes. You have no idea where.
I
it
just
is.
give up. I'm like, I had new socks. Where the hell are my socks gone? I have no clue.
Yeah, I buy enough socks to last me through the winter, and then I'm just in flip flops for the rest of the year. Stop caring.
Yeah, that would be the end of me. I'm prepared for everything but actual footwear that's suitable for survival. Like my feet would be destroyed and I wouldn't be able to walk anymore. Ugh. Here, welcome to all of my stuff. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. So, well, we're almost an hour here, fellas. What else can we talk about other than me and tassels and guns
And underwears. Yeah.
and underwear? Yeah, nothing else. That's it.
That's the top.
Welcome to the show. That's what you came here for, everybody. I thought I was. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I forgot to do this. Since he's here, I got to do this.
And Tommy and me, and there was Anthony Stabile, Frankie Carbone, and then there was Mo Black's brother, Fat Andy, and his guys, Frankie the Wop, Freddie No Nose, and then there was Pete the Killer, who was Sally Balls' brother, and you had Nicky and Mikey Francesi, and Jimmy Two Times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice, like...
I'm gonna go get the papers,
Hey yo!
We'll get the papers.
Get the papers.
Absolutely love it. I want to go through and put everybody's name in there. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that, but the dedication to that, unfortunately, the laziness that consumes me every day. Ugh, it's terrible.
The only reason why I came on here is I needed an excuse to stop editing for the next. I was like, I'm done editing today.
Yeah, that was funny because I came home today with the big box from CBCS and I was like, do I do a regular video or just go live? I'll just show them.
Go live.
I got home late, and oh, hold on. You know what? I want to show everybody this.
Not your underwear, Hope.
No, not underwear. I don't know if this will come through because of the green or not. Do you remember this?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, the one with the card.
It came polybag, yeah.
Yeah, remember this card here?
Yeah, the fall card. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got this 9.8. And somebody, not me, somebody has that listed on eBay for $1,000.
No way.
I kid you not. They got
$1,000.
$1,000. They've got each one of the Robin 2 number ones, this one, and then the other variants for $999. I was like, I don't know if it's funny. Like, I don't know if it's like a bet or like. Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
It just was funny because I was like, I knew that's not the value of it, but I was like, man, I gotta pull this because that's definitely one of those when you see somebody they post something ridiculous like that, it's like, I don't know. But I guess I don't. You see those things where people buy, like they used to buy Cheetos and stuff that were shaped like animals and crap. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
They still do that. People still do that. They find like weird Cheerios that look like ET, and then they try to sell it for $1 million. Like maybe like Jimmy Fallon or somebody will buy it for $1 million. Like I have no idea what the plan is with those.
That's a good possibility.
Maybe it'll be put on the show or something. Low budget. How you doing?
Yeah, once you undercut them, sell yours for $900.
There you go.
That's they got a discount,
In fact, yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Even in the title, put it as the affordable one.
Half price, $499 for Robin 2.
That's right.
In a 9.8.
And if you buy right now, he throw in a freaking clean box of underwear for you. Tell them the size. They'll be all right.
And just so you know, the notes on here say 4 different covers exist. Newsstand edition exists without hologram. So this wasn't newsstand, but everybody wants the hologram. That's what you buy it for. So
those
$499. That's $499. This can be yours.
And that guy is 1,639 with a 99% positive feedback.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah. Why?
I have no idea. No clue. Maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe that who knows? Maybe I might have gold on me right now.
Maybe I don't know.
You might.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they found out there was like a blood stain on every copy, and it's from Walt Disney or something. Who knows?
I got this that came in because I'm enjoying it. That Bunny Mask. Limited 450 issues by Will Jack.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, this was a good one too. Got that in an auction as well. Good stuff.
Oh man.
That's all I got. You can make
plus shipping. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Trying to catch up with everybody on the.
I know. That's what.
No idea. That's what it sounded like.
Joker.
I haven't watched that show in so long. Is that show on TV anywhere?
No. You're talking about hitting up reruns or streaming it?
Either. Well, I know I probably can buy it. Is it streaming anywhere?
Who knows? You gotta check like TV Land or MTV or METV or something like that. They probably show from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had TV in like 10 years. Just been streaming everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all we do. We got rid of even cable and regular channels. We just stream everything.
Yeah, I think it's been I think it's been 12 years now to think about it. I tried to talk my mom into it a couple of years ago because she was talking about her cable bill and everything. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Like if you're really paying that much, if you got a good deal, go for it. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess with the way that everything's streaming now, it's like everybody's got their own service, so you're probably paying out the same thing anyways. By the time you get 12 different services, it's like, you know.
That and I honestly, I don't watch much TV. Anything that I do watch is generally recommended through our little community here. I don't really step out that much. I might go to the movies every now and then, but this TV's is not an option for me.
Yeah.
I still got cable.
Yeah. Mostly what I watch is on YouTube from all of these fine gentlemen, a part of the panel here. It's what I spend most of my day doing is watching YouTube.
That's true.
I don't do it at work, of course, unless I'm on a break, which is 98% of the time. So
Nice.
Yeah, I like YouTube TV too. YouTube TV too.
I don't even know what YouTube TV is.
We may have it. I don't know which ones we got. I know we stream a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, it's been an hour. I don't know. Is there anything else that we can talk about?
The question is there anything else we want to talk about? Because we can go anywhere.
I know we can go anywhere. I mean, by the time we had Me Naked, we had pizza, we had we did a movie review. We talked about streaming services,
Cons. We talked about
cons. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they canceled a whole bunch of artists backed out of a fan expo here this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, like Tinian was supposed to come by, a few other guys. I think Greg Capullo, they all backed out, and it's literally Friday.
Yeah,
Really? Like
Capullo backed
COVID
out of
related
Vegas
back
Con,
out?
I think it's COVID related. I just heard today that they were all backed out. They didn't say why.
Yeah,
I don't imagine.
some backed out at MegaCon too. Greg Capullo was one of them. He backed out a couple of people. I mean, there's still a lot of people showed up. I think it wasn't that bad, to say the truth. I thought the lines would be longer, and it wasn't. There was plenty of room. I don't see why they backed out, but it is what it is. People are more cautious than others.
Well, remember at C2E2, if you don't have a vaccination card, you have to have a clean check 6 hours within 6 hours of entering the building.
Now, are they going to require the physical card?
I'm pretty sure they are. Either that or the app, because you can do a lot of it on a digital.
Or a picture of it. If you have a picture of it with your name on it, and you show proof that that's your name,
Yeah.
Or Baltimore said the same thing. Baltimore, you have to show your card too, or show that you was vaccinated 72 hours. New York Comic Con is gonna be the same way. You got to show that you're vaccinated. So they got more stringent. It wasn't like that at Mega. Mega, you just walked in with your mask, didn't even ask. But they needed to wear your mask. They would walk around and tell you if you see your mask under your nose, they tell you put it up. So you had to wear your mask. They're really strict on that.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope it's still on. Well, comics are secondary for me anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm going to do pretty much like I did in Seattle. By the time I get there, if everything's canceled, then I'm just doing a two-fisted drunk fest in Chicago.
Yeah.
Run around, call myself Al Capone.
I think if Chicago's smart, they're not going to shut this down. Okay, that's all I've got to say. You don't want a bunch of wild animals like us running around there. This is not going to be good. Like if we have nothing else to do with our day, it's not going to be good.
They need the venue. They need the people book the hotels and eat in the restaurant. They need the money. It's tight on everybody. Everywhere it is. So
yeah,
just cross your fingers. Just cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Plus, if we can't buy comic books at those exorbitant prices, that's just more money for the strip clubs. Just saying, that's an option.
And the LCSs.
Okay.
More money for the
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
I
say?
think the last time I spent 72 hours at a strip club.
Did I say?
Hey, I heard they got nice lunch specials at those strip clubs. So.
Just never leave.
LSC. I meant. That's what I meant.
I can see Remy walking around and staggering and being like, "You got some of them books?"
You got some of them there funny books?
Oh man.
Hey, this is going to be a much more mundane trip than the trip that I'm planning to Australia.
Ooh.
When's that?
Well, heroin and cocaine. Yeah. I'm just,
Enough said.
might as well do it there.
Are we there yet?
Heroin and cocaine.
Yeah, you got to level it out. It's like a seesaw.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm
I
ready.
don't have that. I don't have that queued up. I feel bad.
Pass me the coffee.
Like I always tell people, I don't break laws in the United States.
Wait till I'm in international waters. I got you there, brother. All right. Well, I am going to. I guess you guys want to go around the panel here, and everybody can talk about stuff, or if you got anything planned. What you got coming on here, Joe?
Just did a haul video. I dropped that today. Tomorrow, my comic haul and review for New Comic Book Day will be coming out. And here in the very near future, my Evil Layer project, the laser build, by the way, that thing is the tits. It is awesome, and it is so much fun. I'm not even giving this one away. I'm keeping it. Sorry. That's happening. Also, this month we got Huey Palooza. Huey from Blaster Stash is going to be staying here. Me and Spectacular Spider Grandpa. So we're going to come up with some creative things to do on YouTube and be funny, and hopefully you all enjoy.
Awesome. Awesome.
This just in.
Breaking news. I don't have it. Another one I'm not queued up. I'm sorry. Hold on here. All right, Mr. Nick, I can get you.
All right, so today I dropped a live video in which I
apologize. I've missed everybody's content today. Holy moly.
Man,
What?
you need a hand?
Yeah, I watched that. Oh my god. There's so much good stuff in there.
I brought these back from CBC yesterday. So all that content is on the video I had today, as long as with my stuff. So.
Well, everybody make sure to run over and check it out. I'm going to check it out as well.
That's a lot of books. Oh, wait. Oh, the volume just went down. The volume went down.
Well,
Oh, man.
I don't have much content going on except explaining how to raid Nick's house.
There you go.
It's
There
your
you go.
fault.
Be careful. Be
How
careful.
did Remy put it? He says, just let people know to stay away. I got enough stuff to let people know to stay away.
It's true though. It's true. Listen, you don't want to be the guy to like brag about all the stuff that you have, but if they know that you have just enough not to mess with you. Joe, I am so sorry. Let me fix this, sir. I apologize.
What are you sorry
There
for?
we go. We can have that logo on your
Yeah.
face.
He's having underwear technical difficulties.
Yeah, we can have that on your face. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all jumping on here again, and everybody in the chat for hanging out. This has been awesome. I appreciate that you guys came in here to help out and talk about it a little bit. Mr. Cardboard Crazies, I hope all is well. And yeah, we will next week. We're going to be on Chris's channel. I think he's got an interesting guest. I don't know, and we will see. We will see. I've got boxes of things here. I have statues. I got video games. I've got some other comic books that I need to open. Tons of stuff to dig into.
Nice.
I'm digging for some time. Miss Angel's got to jump on here. I know she was going to talk about some movie that she saw, a comic book movie.
Nice.
I didn't see it. I don't know what.
Is it a rant?
but
Is she doing a rant? Is that it?
I don't know. It's a rant or a rave. I don't know what
Her
her
rants
take is,
make me
but
smile.
She
I love it
saw
when she
something.
rants.
I didn't see it, so we'll see. But anyways, I will. Make sure to check it out. Again, thank you everybody for coming on here. I'm gonna play something. I don't know what we have to play us out. I don't know. Here, we'll do this one. We'll do this one.
get up. It's for the good time. Jesus.